You're of this country, right? You're representing this country, right? Are you representing this country? Why are you preventing me from going to my embassy? Why are you not? Why can't I go to my embassy? One at a time. Will you let me go to my embassy? One at a time. I'm in a foreign country and I want to go to my embassy. Why am I not allowed to go to my embassy?
Wait. You have conflicting things. This guy's saying we can go. This guy's saying we can come in.
We just go to our embassy. We want to go to our embassy.
You guys gotta get it together.
Oh, yeah, okay, fine.
More times.
Got passport? Come with us.
Passport control. I don't have a passport, I need to go ask them about it.
No, you don't have a passport.
I don't have my passport.
It just means that you've got a driving.
But how?
We are the 99%!
We are! If I have business for the embassy, can I go to the embassy? But they've got business for the embassy, but they're American citizens.
Have you got an appointment?
Is that the difference?
Have you got an appointment?
If I had an appointment, could I come and see it?
Have you got an appointment?
If I had one, could I come and see it?
Right, could you go in the pen, please? Sorry? Could you go in the pen?
Could I go with those people?
No.
Why is that?
Because I said so.
What about our constitution? We need one, don't we? Hey, we need a constitution. Make everyone accountable and everything transparent.
Pen, please.
Call 911, go to
You know, our government's been run by war criminals.
Could you go back in the
In
pen?
breach. I'm nothing to do with them. What? I'm just out on the
You're
street.
here and you're acting like a demonstrator.
I'm not demonstrating against anything. I'm asking you a question. I'm just asking you a question as a British
giving you a
citizen.
direction, sir, to go back in the pen.
But I'm not with them.
Stop being
Go
disobedient
back in the pen.
But I'm not with them.
What are you doing?
What about the war criminals occupying our government? In breach of the Kellogg-Briand Pact, the Geneva
Will you
Convention.
go back in the pen, please?
I ain't a pig. I'm stuck out a pen, man. What's that about? Anyone tell me why the barriers are there? Why these barriers are here? Anyone know? Any idea why these barriers are here?
Sorry?
Any idea why these barriers are here?
Go and ask the inspector over there, he'll tell you.
If I report a crime to you, can you act upon it?
Sorry, can I?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Okay, I would like to
Or I can
report.
direct you to the nearest police station.
No, I've tried that one. I'd like to report war criminals in our government who are in breach of the Kellogg-Briand Pacts, the Geneva Convention and the Rome Treaty. I've made several attempts to try and get an officer to take this charge seriously and to act upon it. What advice could you offer me?
I suggest you go to the local police station to report it. Alternatively, write to the Commissioner of the Police at New Scotland Yard. Can I take this phone call? Thank you.
What did I just say? I want you to get this as an assembly of people. Right. I can put conditions on you in relation to that. So you can go back in the pen. Go back in the pen. If you go back in the pen, I will talk to you. If not, I'm likely to arrest you. No, I will talk over the subject. But I can impose conditions on you. What are the conditions?
Can I just ask who's authorised that?
You've got my name. You've got my name.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You've got my name. Now, are you going to comply?
Could I just ask?
Are you going to comply? Yes or no?
I'm happy to comply with the terms of the law.
Can you? Right. Are you going to comply with what I've just asked you to do?
Can I ask clarification on it first?
What clarification do you want on what I've said?
That I'm not here as a part of the public assembly and therefore...
Well, you are part of the public assembly because you're making notes and you're with a collection of people.
I'm making notes of this report. Hey, yeah, I will. I'm not part of the public assembly.
Have you got a press card? Have you got a press card? Then you're not. Then you're either here as a reporter or a demonstrator. Or a member of the public. Well, not necessarily. As a member of the public, I can impose conditions on you because you are part of this assembly.
But are you not also part of this assembly? Sorry, I was talking to you.
I'm not talking to you, so I'm talking to this gentleman.
Thanks for your help. So, just I'm a part of the assembly and therefore
You're going to go back in the pen. You're not going to. Will you go back in the pen?
if I'm obliged to under law, I'm quite happy obliged to Thanks very much. Are you going to come over when I go in so we can perhaps talk about it a bit more?
I don't need to talk to you.
Oh, you just said if he went back in the pen you would talk to him, so.
But there is a requirement in the current legislation for you to do as I say.
Yeah, indeed. But we
Within
did make
the law.
an agreement. If you want to break the agreement, that's up to you.
There's no agreement. There's no agreement. I don't make or unmake agreements.
I think it's probably on tape.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What difference does it make to me? What I am saying to you is there is a legal requirement for you to do as I say in this situation at a public assembly.
Have you?
If you don't, I have power of arrest.
Have you?
I've got no legal obligation to talk to you or answer your questions. I can choose to, but that is my choice.
I would urge you, as an inspector who's undertaking the law and somebody's asking you to...
You're not going to comply with what I'm saying, are you?
Have you inquired as to whether or not it's sovereign?
I've just said that could I have it on tape that I've said I'm going to comply with what the officer says?
All right, could I ask you when are you going to do it?
As soon as practicable.
Well, this is as soon as practicable now.
Okay,
As soon as practicable isn't an answer, is it? You're being pedantic and you're being awkward.
I'm not being pedantic or awkward. I'm quite happy to
raise a
comply
point
with what
here?
the officer has said as soon as practicable. It would just be nice if the officer held up his end of the bargain and said that he would come and talk to me about the legislation.
I do not enter into bargains.
Are you not
I would say
under
that
contract?
You already have. You did enter into the bargain.
as
If
I
you want to
asked.
break it, it's fine. It's not part of law.
Do as I ask.
So you're
That
asking him
includes
if
you
you're
as
not
well,
actually
sir.
requesting
That
him?
includes you as well, sir.
Are you requesting or ordering?
Grow up, will you?
You have.
I
have
can-
that on
I can
tape.
make a
That is an
requirement.
incredibly rude way to talk to a civilian.
I can require you to enter there.
Yes.
If you don't, you could be
Are
arrested.
you requesting me to enter there?
I'm directing you.
Directing me. Can you clarify as to whether
I'm directing you.
that is assault?
I'm directing you. I didn't touch you. I touched your phone.
You did touch me in
I
touching
didn't.
my
No,
phone,
no, I didn't touch you. I touched your phone.
and that's irrelevant
I
as
didn't
to whether or
touch
not
you, I touched
that could be
your phone.
considered
I
damage
didn't touch you. I touched
on
your
private
phone.
property.
Are you going to comply with what I say, or do I arrest you?
I'm going to comply with the law.
And the law
I'm
says that you-
inquiring about the law. I asked you politely if it was a request or whether or not it's an order.
And I answered you. I said it's a direction.
It's a direction, doesn't
Yes.
clarify whether or not it's an
No,
order
no, it's a
or whether or not it's
direction.
a
I can
request.
direct you too, and if you don't comply, I can arrest you.
I am not
What
complying.
bit of that do you struggle with?
I struggle with the fact that
So
you
you're not
have
complying.
still.
You're not
I am
complying.
complying.
Well, you're not complying because you're not doing
I am
it.
politely inquiring as to whether or not it is his legal or lawful obligation to whether or not I have to enter a pen when you have
Section
not
14.
actually ordered me to enter the pen.
It's not a question of order. It's
Well,
not a question
for-
of order. I can direct you.
Yes, but is
Now,
that a
if you-
request or an order?
Well, it's neither. It's a direction.
So I haven't been ordered
like
to
if
enter
you-
the pen.
Are you refusing to enter the pen?
No, I'm not
Then enter the
refusing
pen.
to comply with the law.
Are you going to enter the pen?
I'm going to comply with the law.
Then enter the pen.
Is that complying with the law?
I'm not talking to you, sir.
Have you inquired at any point during this as to whether or not I'm a sovereign?
A what?
A sovereign. A sovereign understands that there is a distinction between the term lawful and the term legal. Lawful is under common law. Common law is the law of the land. Legal is under statutory legislation. Legislation is based on the consent of the people governed. I have not specified whether or not I consented to be governed. Therefore, I am not necessarily under legislation at this any given point.
Everyone's under legislation, whether they like it or not.
That is not entirely true.
Well,
and
that's the way I see it. All right, and that is the way I am going to deal with the situation.
Okay.
If we want to argue this
Okay.
in a high court later on, it doesn't make any difference to me.
Yes, but whether or not it makes a difference to you is irrelevant as to whether or not it's lawful or legal. Can I ask?
Can we put these people in the pen, please?
Do you want to move forward?
Can we move forward? Can we not get you in the pen, please?
Video evidence or police officers acting fraudulently and breaking the law. Did you get that person's details?
The inspector who was talking to us.
Yeah.
He is Inspector Twigger.
Can you just say that for the camera?
He's Inspector Twigger.
Sure, yeah.